40% of the jobs that might not exist in the way we know them today. And that they will change to be there will be other jobs that we don't know what they are yet today, and there'll be more, I hope, value adding, sitting on top of the things that are now being automated and solved with technology. But I absolutely think the role of the CIO needs to change, and I already see kind of CTO proliferate quite a lot, and there's some significance in CTO now being the top technology chief instead of the CIO, and I think that the role needs to change. Us in that profession, we need to be figuring out how we can use technology on the organization's behalf to bring more value in. But the world is flat, right? So some jobs freed up in Mexico and they were created in China. So it's 40% of jobs as we know them today.
I mean, the other way I look at it is that ever since let's say the agricultural revolution, I'm an economics graduate, so we'll ramble a little right now. Ever since the agricultural revolution in the late 1500s to 1600s, there has been an impact on jobs as we know it today changing, because the first time someone was able to automate a plow, 2 or 3 indentured serfs were out of a job. The history of humanity coming up to the industrial age has been a case of automation freeing up people to do better quality, more value-added work. Unfortunately, in the last 30 years, that relationship has been broken. With the service industry, we talk about the McDonald's industry and the protests about should the minimum wage be $2 for a server versus something that they can live with. Yes, we have a challenge, but the solution to the challenge isn't to lock in place every network engineering job and assume that should never change until the end of history, which would be a very depressing thought. But to say that just like 40% of jobs as we define them today may be at risk, there are new opportunities for job created. They're likely going to be about 30 million new jobs built in the digital economy every year, created based on new opportunities. 2 years ago, did we know what a digital evangelist was? No. Did we think that a digital evangelist could be a 17-year-old kid? No. So take the jobs as we know it today, network engineers, patching experts, program portfolio managers are an endangered species, let's be quite honest. But how we take that group and move them over to the new types of opportunities being created is going to be a challenge for us as an economy and as business leaders.